Saturday night. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Pirates enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is
leading
a
off
real
tonight
good
for
pitcher.
Pittsburgh.
Stepping into the box,
fielder.
Christian Brummett. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
2-1 to count. The 2-1 home. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
At the plate, Chris Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets ahead 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
Here it comes on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. And he's set.
Batting third.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'll tell you, Matt, this club could really benefit with some improvement out of the 5 spot. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Brummett, the runner at second with 1 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging.
Ryan.
He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Brian Berman, as he'll take a look at ball one. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to the Pirates catcher. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pirates leave 1, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Christian will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Standing in, Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading
bottom
up
half
for
of the
the
first.
Dodgers.
And
The
now
right
the third
fielder.
baseman sneaks into
Andrew.
position to cover a potential drag bunt.
Go!
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
D-Rod.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2. And swung on and missed, strike 3. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2
Batting
hitter
third.
came through right there
The
with
third
a single,
baseman.
setting the
Jump
table for the
in.
big boys.
Turner.
In now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. At batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wiggins is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Bellinger, a native of Arizona. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Seager is off of first with 2 away. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Dodgers leave 1. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Scott Gifford, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Pitch on the way. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there. It's short. Unfortunate that time. That ball was scorched, but it becomes the first out here in the 2nd.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
0-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Right side. Bellinger brings it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bart Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Jock Peterson now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Jock Peterson.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Wiggins takes it in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. The 0-2 home.
Ball 1.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Taylor stands at first with 1 out. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Daniel Castro.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. One and 2. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. At the start of the day, they have the highest strikeout total in the entire league and one of the best team ERAs. So it's no surprise some of the pitchers I talked to were proud of what they've accomplished and confident in what they're capable of. Despite the success, they explained how they really try to push each other to get better every day. As one of them put it, "We have amazing stuff on this pitching staff. Just look at all the strikeouts. But we take pride in continuing to get better as a unit every single day." It sounds like they're always trying to stay one step ahead of the hitters, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The pitcher, Elmer Christian, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Drummond.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Drummond. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now
when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Standing in now, Chris Wiggins. Fouled off. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping into the box.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brummett is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew Cole.
Now at the plate, Andrew Cole. He went down swinging to start the home first. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Wow,
the batter, number 5,
that fastball
shortstop,
by, but he showed
Corey
some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Here's Corey Seager as it's on the ground toward the hole. Wiggins has it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
The 0-2 home. Nope. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. One left for L.A. We'll head to the fourth. Still scoreless. So striding in, Curtis Wiggins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box now, Brian Brummett. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be...
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Wiggins rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box, Scott Gifford, as he rips it on the ground to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now that
good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
In now, Tyler Wiggins. Chopper foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The right fielder, number 9.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in, Bart Wiggins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will bang up against the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The batter, number 50.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's out on the tag. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Elmer.
In now, Elmer Christian. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it. 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3. So they score 4 times on 5 base hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Bucks out in front, 4-0. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger looking to flip the ball then play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Well hit to right, but foul. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Left side, but well fouled. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous
The
pitch.
center
I think
fielder,
it should have
number
been a strike.
3.
Then he goes down looking, and you
Chris
really can't feel too sorry for him.
Taylor.
Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Wiggins is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 4-0. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Rubin. And I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him. I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit hard to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Boy, after that base knock right
Now
there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Rich Hill takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Chris Wiggins will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses up and in. Brummett aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a snap throw to first. Just keeping him close. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Runner, going.
And there he goes towards second. Now a ground ball to Seager is short. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Digging in to try it again. Curtis Wiggins, a hit in 2 tries so far. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Again, a 1-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
The catcher, number 5, Brian Brummett.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Brian Brummett. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Taylor. You can kiss it goodbye. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The first baseman, number 10.
Into the box, Scott Gifford. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Seager is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Dodgers,
good stuff, Heidi.
the
Thanks.
catcher,
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wiggins is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next,
so another exceptional effort
the second
for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Settling in now, Daniel Castro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Changeup, called strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department.
Your
A.J.
attention,
Pollock
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, Debo, is you have to try to get ahead of the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
No runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. They've obviously put a good amount of runs on the board, and part of that has been the 4 hits they've collected with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so getting them on and getting them in has indeed been the name of the game for them, guys.
All right, Kevin Quackenbush gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swung on and missed 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Standing in now, Bart Wiggins. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Turner has a play. 1 down.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Into the box now, Randy Wiggins. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike one. Wiggins, base runner at first with 1 out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 taken, strike 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping in now, Elmer Christian, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Here's Corey Seager. He was a
leading
ground
off
down
for the
pickup last
Dodgers.
time up.
This one
That's
doesn't look
shortstop.
good so far.
Corey
Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fouled off. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the pitch. This is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. So the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2,
the first baseman,
then start working
Cody
outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Wiggins sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Joe Kelly enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Christian, he singled his last time up.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, Christian.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. Check swing grounder to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Oh, he's safe.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Wiggins. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Taylor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Striding into the box, Curtis Wiggins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. Coles is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now, Brian Brummett. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
no runs on no
please join for the
One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. It's the Pirates 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Leading off the inning, Jock Peterson.
Leading off
and
for the
need him
Dodgers,
to get something going here.
the left fielder.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And the pitch.
Nope.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Man, this guy's on his game today,
The
not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys.
Catcher,
I've got 8
Austin.
strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Standing in now, Austin Barnes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better
the
results
Dodgers.
than the other arms that
Now
they've run out there in this one.
Number 51,
Now at the plate, Scott Gifford.
Floro. Now catching and
Ready
batting
to
9.
deliver. Here's the
Number
first pitch.
55,
Well
Russell.
above the letters with the fastball that time. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Tyler Wiggins waits on deck. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean,
Now
it's better to battle a
third
slugger
baseman,
like that to the end and end
Tyler
up walking him than serving
Wiggins.
on up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Tyler Wiggins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. Poise is there to put it away for out number one.
The right fielder, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Now to the plate, Bart Wiggins. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Here comes another 0-2. And he rolls over on that one, foul. It's still 0-2. Gifford, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's rolled a swing, and there are two away now.
Now
for me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. One left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 6-0. Striding in, Daniel Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The second baseman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
Wiggins ranges to his right, and there's one down now.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Russell Martin now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Martin, a Canadian native. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. Swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Andrew Tolles, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a cold strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective.
Seager.
You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Count now a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They still find themselves down 6-zip.
But it all takes time. You say you're trying to reach the sky. You can do it. All it takes is time.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Elmer Christian. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Elmer Christian.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is under it. 1 out.
The batter, the center fielder, Christian Drummond.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Christian Drummond. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Wiggins.
Into the box, Chris Wiggins. That ball is absolutely crushed. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 4th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Now batting, shortstop, Curtis.
And now Curtis Wiggins. As he rips it on the ground to second. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Now batting, catcher, Brian.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Brummett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he's back in standing. Wiggins leads off first with 1 away. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Number 10.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Check swing grounder to the right side. He's got it. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's the Pirates 8 and the Dodgers nothing. Into the box now, Justin Turner. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett moves over. 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In there, strike 1.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping up to the plate, Jock Peterson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
0-1 the count. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have got them on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes, and he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Elmer Christian earned his 5th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Ross Stripling was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation
Here
of
now
MLB
is our
Network.
final line
Good
score
night, everybody.
tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates combined to give up just 5 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-0. The Mets got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-2. The Cards allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-1. The Cubbies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 2-0. The Colorado Rockies beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-2. The Nationals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they made short work of the Padres 7-1. The Phillies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-1. The Bronx Bombers combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 8-6. The A's beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 2-0. Rick Porcello got the W and now has 5 this year, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays 4-3. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The White Sox put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-2. The Angels got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-5. The Twins hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Orioles 8-4. Elvis Andrus picked up 4 ribbies on 3 hits, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 5-4. The Houston Astros combined to allow only 4 hits.